Okay, here we are, kitchen tools and utensils. What are kitchen tools and what are utensils? Kitchen tools are things, of course, you use to cook with. Utensils. What is utensils? What are utensils? Utensils are things that you use. You can say eating utensils, but here we're talking about cooking utensils, okay? Cooking utensils. Eating utensils is your knife. Eating utensils is your fork, your chopsticks, your metal chopsticks, wood chopsticks, doesn't matter. Eating utensils are anything you use to eat. Cooking utensils, well, all of these things right here, you can see. Not so much the pots and the pans and kettles and stuff, but utensils are things you use to prepare food. Utensils are things that you use to cook food, okay? But also eating utensils. Also, if you work in a car repair garage, work utensils. Utensils can be used all kinds of locations, jobs, occupations, okay? Kitchen tools, kitchen utensils, all of these things here, these hanging things, these shaded things, do you know what they are? Spatula, a knife, of course, the scissors, melon baller. What's a melon baller? Any idea? Where's my, this thing? What is this thing? It looks like I don't know what it looks like. But that's what we use. That's what I use for spaghetti. Getting the spaghetti when I cook spaghetti. Do you like to cook spaghetti? Spaghetti. What do ghosts eat? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Yeah, whatever. What's this? Roller pin. That's more for baking. I don't know, baking bread, baking pies. Roller pin. Roller pin. Bowling. Do you go bowling? Bowling pin. Oh, this is roller pin. Rolling. What's this thing? Do you eat pizza? Usually you don't use a roller pin to flatten out the pizza crust, but well, you gotta cut the pizza after it's cooked. Well, what's that? What is this? Just a spoon? What is this? A digging spade? Oh, and this one too. And I have no idea what this is. Any idea? I don't. What's this? An Indian teepee. Nope, maybe not. And can opener, I guess. Yeah, good picture. Cut my pizza. What do you call it? Is this a tablespoon? Soup spoon? What? Teaspoon? What? These more look like the like for the Korean chopsticks and the eating spoon, soup spoon. They don't look like the regular spoon. The regular spoon looks more like this, right? Yeah. And you got a brush, paintbrush. No. Butter brush. Do you ever eat turkey? When you bake, when you cook the turkey, roast the turkey, cook the turkey, I don't know. When you cook the turkey, well, you need to baste it with butter. Usually, some people oil, some people olive oil, some people butter. Okay, my family, we used to cook Thanksgiving turkey. We used to baste the turkey constantly every couple minutes with butter. Well, it's basically a paintbrush. Okay, and all of these What's this? Tweezers. What? I don't know. Ah, spaghetti maker. Is that the spaghetti maker? Uh, huh? The bean separator. That's what I call it. The bean stripper. And most every house, most every kitchen has a little vase, something container with kind of wood. Why do people use wood spoons? What's the difference? What's the difference between like stainless steel, metal, and wood spoons? Any difference? Ah, how knowledgeable are you as a cook? What's the difference between using metal utensils and wood utensils? Be careful once a wood spoon splits, has a crack in it, starts splitting, throw it away. Throw it away. It will affect the way your food tastes. Believe it or not. Haha. You should believe it. Maybe. Okay. Any other questions? No. Next. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't do this one. Yeah. Why not? Because, well, these are all the hanging. These are all the wood spoons. These are all the whatever. These are all the stainless steel. Okay. What is this? Any idea? What is it? Do you know what it is? Is it actually something for cooking or not? Why does it have like ridged? What else? What is this thing? It looks like you put 3 fingers, like 3 fingers in it. What is it? What's it? What is it used for? Looks like nice stainless steel or brass or I don't know. What is this? Do you know what it is? And what is it used for? Well, let's say you don't know what it is. You don't know what the name is. What do you call this? I have no idea. Well, I shouldn't say that. But if you don't know the name of something, any tool, any cooking tool, any car repair tool, the hammer, the screwdrivers, the blah blah blah, whatever. If you don't know the correct name, the proper name of any tool, what do you call it? What do you? Hey! What? I need that. What? That? What's that? That? Well, here. Let's do something. Let's do some real English. Okay. Again, here. If you have a tool and you do not know the name of it, you don't know what the name of the tool is, what do you call it? But give me that whatchamacallit. That what? The whatchamacallit. That is a Hershey's candy bar. Mashisayo. Okay. If you have a tool and you do not know the name of it, or if you have a person you want to talk about, the person is probably not with you, or the person is standing way over there and you're talking to your friend right here. You're pointing at that person. You're pointing at that tool, but you don't know the person's name. You don't know the person's name, or you don't know what the tool is called. So, what do you call it? What do you call that person? The man over there. What man? Well, you know, the man that worked with us before. What tool? The tool I used just a couple minutes ago. What's it called? I don't know. Haha. Here. Thingamajig. What's a thingamajig? A tool you do not know the name of. It's called a thingamajig. Thingamajig. Thing-a-ma-jig. It's a word. Look it up. Look it up in the dictionary. It's a thingamajig. A good dictionary. Okay. Or, oh, what's a doohickey? Doohickey. A tool. Any tool. Any car repair tool. Any cooking kitchen tool. Kitchen utensil. You don't know the name of it? Just give me that whatchamacallit. Yeah, that I forget what it's called. Well, just say the word. Yeah, give me that thingamajig. Yeah, give me the doohickey. Give me the whatchamacallit. Yes, in the USA there is a candy bar named whatchamacallit. Hershey's Candy Bar. I am from Hershey, Pennsylvania. I have been to the Hershey Chocolate Factory many, many times. Well, the real chocolate factory. Once or twice. I don't know. The place that you can watch how the candy is made. Yeah, I've been that many times. My high school was, what, like maybe 5 miles from 5 miles from the chocolate factory. And for cross-country running, my team used to run at least 10 miles every day. We used to run to Hershey in the city, in a town. It's not really a city, but we used to run to the ride that shows you how all the candy is made. Then we used to run back to the high school. That was our running practice. It was a good 10 miles, yes. But it used to be the chocolate factory ride. It used to be free. You could just go in, jump in the seat, go through the thing. That was our rest time, our break time, and then we'd run back. It was about 5 or 7 miles, something like that. I don't know. But okay. What? If you have a person you want to talk about, but you don't know the person's name, well, you know that guy that worked us. What's her name? What's his name? What's his name? What's her name? What's his name? Okay, this is a word, common expression. Okay, any girl, any lady, you don't know her name. Yeah, she worked with us last week. You know, what's her name? What's her name? She's got long black hair, blah blah blah, whatever. That guy that he helped us on the project last. What's his name? You don't know his name? Well, just say that. And any tool that you don't know the name, what? The thingamajig. Give me that thingamajig laying there next to the blah 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 blah. Give me the doohickey. Give me the whatchamacallit. Okay? Hey, that's your real English. Okay? Back to tool, kitchen, cooking. Okay, today we are doing all kinds of kitchen tools, kitchen utensils. Okay, this nice textbook. Can you see it? Yes, it's got all kinds of little tools and stuff, all kinds of cooking utensils, and well, that's what we are doing. So, what is this? Parisian. Parisian. Okay, how do you say it? Parisian. It's a French. Parisian scoop. What can I do with a Parisian scoop? What are these? That looks like potatoes. How are they like almost perfectly round? Well, are these tomatoes or are these potatoes or are these big garlic? I don't know. But these carrots and stuff. Well, you can cut them right to them. Well, to get perfect, nice round-looking potatoes or melon pieces. You make a fruit salad. You want a melon, nice small round balls of melon in your salad. Well, here you go. Parisian scoop. A Parisian scoop is also known as a melon baller. Okay, Parisian scoop, melon baller, same thing. But the Parisian scoop is often a smaller scoop than the regular melon baller. Okay, so be careful. Be careful. Be careful. You have a melon baller, but a smaller scoop is the Parisian scoop. Okay, the Parisian scoop is smaller scoop than the melon baller. Okay, this handy kitchen tool can be used for many purposes, but is mainly known as a melon baller, a smaller melon baller. Okay, it scoops out little balls from melons. What kind of melons do you like? Watermelon. Yes, of course. Cantaloupe. You like cantaloupe? It's a melon. Sweet melons. Okay, it's kind of lime color. Whatever. Okay, but Parisian scoop is also used for vegetables and sometimes meats. The meat usually has to be nice and cooked, kind of, I think, to cut out little balls of meat. That's more difficult. So the melon baller, Parisian scoop, is usually for melons, okay, and some vegetables, okay. Parisian, okay, Parisian scoop, okay, smaller melon ball. That's all it is, okay, okay, okay. Next one, let's go. Kitchen tools, kitchen utensils, the kitchen cooking fork. Okay, this is not an eating fork, of course. Eating fork has 4 prongs. The kitchen cooking fork, always has only 2 prongs. Prongs, what's prong? What's prong? Did I put it in here? No. Oh well. Prong. What is the prong? Well, the prong is this thing. 2 prongs. In English, prong. Do I have to write this? Prong. The kitchen fork always has only 2 prongs. Okay, a prong. Okay, 2 prongs. Usually the kitchen fork, no, always the kitchen fork it has longer prongs. Okay, prongs. Okay. Many cooking tasks require forks for boiled food, baked food, cooked food, stir-fried, or even grilled foods. Okay, if you do a barbecue outside on the grill, this is very common. It's usually longer. The grilling fork, kitchen fork, grilling fork looks kind of the same, but the grilling fork is often longer, actually. Okay, to keep your hands away from, to keep your hands away from the heat, sorry. To keep your hands away from the heat, okay, grilling fork. Generally, smaller forks have sharper prongs. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I knew it is in here somewhere. Prongs. Okay. Generally, smaller kitchen forks have sharper pointies. Yeah, probably this one. This one's probably more of a small, the shorter. Okay, still kitchen fork. The prongs are 2 to 3 inches in length. Okay, 2 to 3 inches, but this one's much longer. A regular kitchen fork, kitchen cooking fork. Okay, larger forks may be 10 to 20 inches long in order to work in pots while the hands stay away from the heat. Or the grilling fork. The grilling fork is 10 to 20 inches long. Yes, longer forks are commonly used to hold or remove meats to be carved. Okay, larger, longer. Larger forks, well, I would say longer. Okay, this is straight off the internet. Okay, but longer forks, well, you can use it to remove, or you can use it to, the Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, when you're carving the turkey, you always have one of these big, long kitchen forks for carving. Oh, is that a different one? Carving fork. But it looks just like this kitchen fork. Okay. Large fork prongs typically are 4 to 6 inches long. I'm talking about this again. Okay. Slightly curved. Well, this is slightly curved. Some of them are just straight, whereas some of these are curved. Okay. It holds. Okay. The kitchen fork is, the prongs are slightly curved upward, like this, upward. Okay. It holds the meat better while the meat is being carved. That's like a carving fork. And thermometer forks help to capture. Yeah. This is one of the thermometer kitchen forks. Kitchen thermometer forks. I don't know which way it is, but thermometer forks, you can actually put this in the meat, put it in the whatever, and it'll give the temperature, obviously. Okay. These are more salad kitchen forks. Okay. They're not as sharp as, say, this one. Okay. Not as long. The prongs are not as long. Okay. Okay. Kitchen cooking fork. Any questions? Nope. Tommy, next. What is the purpose? Think. What is the purpose of a straight edge spatula? Spat-you-la. No, that's not how you say it. Spat. You. T-U together. Spatula. Spatu. Jew. Okay, when you have the T, English, you have the T and the U together. Spatula. Picture. 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 Think of the word picture. P-I-C-T-U-R. Chur. Spatula. Okay. Straight edge steel spatula. What is a straight edge spatula used for? Well, obviously, here you go. For the birthday cake, for the icing. A long flat spatula with straight edges is used for leveling or frosting desserts. Frosting cakes, of course. Chocolate cake, birthday cake, whatever. Cherry cake. Yeah, cherry cake. Often called an icing spatula. Okay. Straight edge spatula. Icing spatula. Same thing. Okay. Where is it? Icing spatula. Okay. Frosting cakes. Okay. Straight edge spatula is often called icing spatula. Icing. Ice. It's not ice. It's not cold. It's not frozen. No, it's the icing cake. Icing, of course. Okay. Frosting cakes. You don't say frost. Cake frost. No. It's just, that's what you put on the cake. I think you know. But some of them are bent, angled. Some of them are straight. And I found where they say some of the straight edge spatulas, they are also used for soups. To stir soups. I don't know. I've never seen it used for soup. I've only seen this for cake frosting. Okay, but whatever. Okay, straight edge spatula, icing spatula. Got it? Okay, thank you. Next, oyster knife. What? No, knife. Oyster knife. What is an oyster knife? Well, right here you got it. This is the basic one. Here, same thing. This is an old one. Same thing. Oyster knife. These are all oyster knife. Oyster knives. Knife. One is knife. Many knives. It's not. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oyster knives. You have many. Okay. One knife. Oyster. These are knives. Oyster knives. Okay. An oyster knife is a knife which is specifically designed for the purpose of opening oysters. You get the oyster. You get the shell. The oyster comes together. Okay, so you got to use this oyster knife to pry open the shells. Well, actually, you kind of slice here first to kind of cut muscles, and then you kind of pry open the shells. Okay. Yes, I've done it before, but I never had these. These are cool. Okay. These are wire mesh gloves. Looks like a winter glove, but no. You can buy these. I have seen these. Yes. Well, not in Korea. You go downtown Korea, you see the old ladies. They don't have these things. I've never seen them in Korea yet. But these gloves are all metal. It's metal mesh. Metal mesh gloves. These protect your fingers, protect your hand when you're using the oyster knife. Look at this point. These points could just go right through your hand pretty easy. So, wire, metal mesh. Metal mesh. Metal mesh. I don't know how much English you guys know. I have no idea. Metal mesh gloves. Okay, think about the 2,000 years ago, the armor, the soldiers, the king's knights, the soldiers. They got all the metal. They got these shirts made of metal mesh. Well, these gloves are just smaller metal mesh. Okay, they protect your fingers. Cut off your finger. Well, add a little flavor to the oysters today, right? Yeah. Okay, oyster knife. Purpose of opening oysters. Good. Okay. Any question? It's a basic. Okay. Tommy. Next. A garlic press. What is a garlic press? A garlic press. A garlic press is a kitchen tool that is used to crush garlic cloves. Yeah, garlic press. You crush the garlic cloves. Okay. Getting rid of bad garlic smell on your hands requires thorough cleaning and not forgetting that garlic can cause bacteria growth. Yeah, okay. Garlic presses usually work by placing garlic cloves into the compartment. Into here or into here. Okay. You put the garlic in, yeah. Okay, here. You put the garlic into here. Into this thing. This thing will open up. Okay. They don't have no good pictures. Sorry. Garlic press usually works. You place the garlic clove, the little pieces of garlic. You put it into the compartment. This compartment. Okay. Then pressing the handles together. Pressing the handles together, which then pushes out finely crushed garlic. The garlic comes out these holes. These holes here. Okay. Crushed garlic. It's a very handy tool, especially if you are preparing large amounts of food. I should have moved the picture up. Looks like a V. It looks like a V. Should be a Y, right? It's a handy tool. Okay. Large amounts. Blah blah blah. Why is this you? Why is this you? Okay. I don't know. Whatever. It's a handy tool, especially if you are preparing large amounts of food. Okay. You can save many hours by using this garlic press properly, correctly. Many people. My wife does not know how to use this. I had to show her a long time ago, but she still does not do it. Whatever. Garlic press is a handy tool. Yeah. Okay. Put the garlic in here. Put the garlic clove into here. Squeeze the handles together. The garlic squeezes out of these. Oh. Okay. Questions? Yeah. What's with this thing? Why? Looks like it's cracking. Is it cracking? Yes. Well, what do you got to do? Well, time to get a new garlic press. Stay often. You keep them for a couple years. Of course, it depends on the quality. Of course, never buy a plastic one of these. I have seen them, which is stupid. These are always better if they're stainless steel. I don't know what this is, but watch that they don't crack like this. They often do. If you keep them long enough, of course. Okay? Okay. Because you have to squeeze these handles together. That's right on the joints right there. You eventually crack even the metal. You crack the metal. It's too much stress right there. Okay. The garlic press. Crush garlic cloves. Okay? Okay? Look at what's the name of the tool? What's it used for? That is midterm exam. Okay? What's the name of the tool? What does it do? Or what is it used for? Okay? Okay? Okay. Tame. Aha! Okay, here we got here we got a roller cutter. Roller cutter. I like my little pencil. Okay. A roller cutter. But people don't usually call it a roller cutter. I've never heard this called a roller cutter. It's a pizza cutter. Come on. Don't call it that. What is that? I don't know what that is. I have never heard it called that. It's a pizza cutter. Okay, a pizza cutter. This textbook calls it a roller cutter. Well, it's a pizza cutter. Well, what if you're not cutting a pizza? What if you're just cutting the dough? I don't know. Pizza cutters are typically made of stainless steel, the round blade. Okay, typically the round blade. It's not stainless steel, right? Okay, the blade is typically made of stainless steel, but more advanced cutters are made of composite material. This is composite. It's not plastic, it's composite. It's a harder plastic. It's not plastic, but it's a composite plastic. Whatever. Okay. It has a round blade that cuts perfectly as it rolls. Okay, roll it. roll it across the pizza. It will keep going. It will cut the crust. Of course, the pizza cutter is ideal for cutting pizzas, but it's also used for slicing brownies, vegetables, certain meats. Hey, okay. But I've never, well, brownies. Yeah, maybe. Cutting vegetables? That's what it says. Meats? I've never used this for cutting meat. I don't know. This is a pizza cutter. Hawaiian pizza cutter at that. Okay. And yes, you have these scissor style. Okay. 3 types of pizza cutters. 3 types of pizza cutters. Well, the wheel type. The wheel type is this, of course. This is the wheel. Okay, here. The wheel type. The wheel type pizza cutter is this. Cutter rocker. What is that? Well, that is this one. The cutter rocker, you just rock it across the pizza. That is a good pizza restaurant, a good pizza kitchen. I have seen the, well, even in Ulsan. Yeah, Ulsan uses these. Oh, good pizza restaurant, they use this style, not this. This is much faster, much easier. It's more dependable, basically. And okay, the scissor style. Okay, pizza cutter. This is actually looks like scissors. Okay, yeah, they're scissors. Okay, scissor style pizza cutters. I've never seen these. I imagine the cutting pizzas at home, cooking pizzas at home. That would be kind of good, because even some of these, the round blade pizza cutters, sometimes they get stuck in the dough. These might be easier if I could find them. Okay. Question? No. Pizza cutter. Got it. Next. Tell me. Back over here. Zester. What is a zester? Zester is. What is zest? What's the word zest? Okay. Lemons. Where's my pen? Give me my pen. Lemon zest. What is zest? Zest is this. This is zest. Okay. Lemon zest. If you make a lemon cake, if you make a lemon pudding, lemon pie, lemon meringue pie, blah, 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 blah. Lemon zest. You take the cover, the outside layer of the lemon, and you run this tool over it. See the little holes? The sharp holes right here. It will cut. It will easily peel the lemon outer layer off. And you put this zest in with the cake, in with the pie, whatever you're making with the lemon. A zester. Okay, you get lemon zest. A lemon zester is an often used kitchen tool for scraping off the outer layer of mostly only lemons, limes, and oranges. I've seen where it's used supposedly for grapefruits, but when? Grapefruit drinks? Ah, yeah, that's true. Okay, the zester scrapes off the outer, again, a zester scraping off the outer layer, okay, of lemons, limes, and oranges. Limes, cocktail drinks, more. Maybe. Well, it depends on what you're making. Zest is the outside layer of the fruit. Okay, of the lemon, of the lime, of the orange. Okay. Here, You can see it. Okay, here you can see it. Okay, a lemon zest adds a tangy lemon taste to salads. Yes, cut off the lemon zest. You put it in salads. Adds tangy lemon taste to salads and a stronger lemon taste to desserts. Yes, this is where you get a lot of the taste. Lemony smell, the lemony taste. Okay. Okay. Some of them go like this. Some of them go like this. Aha! What's this? Ooh! Hey! Ho! Is this the zester? Well, okay. Let's go to it now. Oh, okay, okay. Here's a zester. Okay. This is only a zester. Okay. It's got these round holes, cutting holes. Makes these. But it does not have this. This thing not there. And here, oh, what's this? What is this whole thing here? This whole thing and this thing? Well, that's the same thing. Aha. What is that? Whoa. Okay. Tashi, leave it again. Okay. This is a zester. This is a zester. Zester. This is a combination zester, and this is the zest. Zest. Okay. Lemon zest. Okay. Next slide. Hold up a minute. This. What is this? A channel knife. What is a channel knife? A channel knife. Nowadays, a channel knife and a zester is combined into the same kitchen tool. I shouldn't say the same tool, it's a combination tool. Okay, has become a combined tool. Okay, saying that look at the zester on the last slide. What is the hole in the? Yeah, okay. Come on, where's my pen? Okay, this is the zester. This is the zester part. Okay, this is the zester. But what is this little hole? What is this little hole in there for? Okay, go back on the slide. This one is a better example for nowadays. Okay, it's a zester. It's a channel knife. Okay, again, here. This is the zester. This will cut the zest. This is a little hole like. It's a channel like. It's a little V like. Why? What does it do? What is the hole in the blade? It's a channel knife. This is the actual channel knife. But nowadays, the zester and channel knife are a combined tool. Okay, a basic channel knife plus zester has become a combined tool. Okay, the channel knife is a bent V-shaped, kind of V-shaped. Okay, is a bent V-shaped cutting channel for cutting lemons, cutting strips of lemon, lime, orange peels. Cutting strips. What do you mean, cutting strips? Well, how do you get this? This is a cocktail with a lime garnishment. Okay. Well, you get this by using a channel knife. Okay. The lime garnish is cut from by using a channel knife. Okay? Easy enough? Yeah, okay. Okay. Cut down on time. Okay, Tame, next. Next is a meat tenderizer. What is a meat tenderizer? Meat tenderizer most often looks like a dual-sided hammer-like tool. Dual side, two, one, two. Dual side, dual-sided. Dual means two-sided. Okay, yeah. Dual-sided hammer-like tool used to pound. What? To pound and tenderize meat. Okay, to pound and tenderize meat for dishes like schnitzel. 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 Do you know schnitzel? Schnitzel is a German meat. Okay, schnitzel. It's usually, it can be pork, can be beef. I think it's usually beef. But schnitzel. Schnitzel. Okay, chicken cutlets, pork cutlets, chicken fried steaks. Okay, again, meat tenderizer is basically a hammer. A hammer. Okay, this is the more basic kind of meat tenderizer. It's a hammer. Okay, for what? You pound it. You pound it. Whack, 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 whack. Okay, you tenderizing meats. Okay, also for pounding chicken thighs and pork chops. Oh yeah. Also for pounding chicken thighs and pork chops to an even thickness. To an even thickness. That is a good exam question. That is a good exam question. A meat tenderizer is used for pounding chicken thighs and pork chops to an even thickness. Chicken thighs. Think of a chicken thigh. Look at your thigh. Look at your leg, your thigh. A chicken thigh. It comes like a fist. It looks like the size of a fist or something. You use the meat tenderizer. You pound it. You pound it flat. So the chicken thigh is flat. The pork chops are an even thickness. Especially chicken thighs. If you try to fry in the oil, try to fry chicken thighs, well, the sides will be well done. The sides will be starting to burn when the middle is still uncooked. So you use the meat tenderizer, usually these for the chicken, I think. This one looks wimpy. You use this to pound the chicken thighs to the even thickness. Okay, but using the meat tenderizer, it makes the meat more tender. Okay, like Thor. Yeah, Thor meat tenderizer. And this one, haha, looks like brass knuckles, but it's not brass. It's stainless steel. Well, I don't know. I can't imagine. I've never really actually seen one of these. This is the one more common. Looks like brass knuckle meat tenderizer. Well, but okay. Okay, and this is kind of all of these are like metal rods that, well, it's basically like all of these things the same, but you're kind of pounding, trying to tenderize the meat. I don't like this one. I think this one would be kind of neat, but this one is the most common. Okay, the most common. But you can use chemical meat tenderizer. But we won't go into this. This is the most popular in the USA. Was the most popular. They changed it, so it's not the same. It's not the most popular now. This used to be really good. unseasoned. They had seasoned, they had unseasoned. But, oh well. That's the old days. Tell me, next. Ooh, how many more we got? I forget. Apple core. Apple core. 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 Apple core. 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 Okay. To quickly, easily remove the core and seeds of an apple, use an apple core. Well, you use this, run it through the center, the top center of the apple. Well, there goes the seeds. There goes the apple core. It's gone. Okay. This tool is easily pushed through the apple, making a hole through the center of the apple. And then you just slice up the apple and put it in whatever you're making. Okay. And here you can easily remove, these side slots, these side openings. Well, the apple cores easily fall out. They have it lifts up. If you can see this, you can just barely see this. Put your thumb on this and push back. Put your thumb on here, push back, pull on that little knob, and this whole thing will lift up. Whereas this one it's just open. Okay, it's not a good picture, but maybe it is. I don't know. This is a better picture. I like this one. But apple core. What? Again? What's it do? Test question. Apple core. What? To quickly and easily remove the core and seeds of an apple. Okay? Quickly and easily removes the core and seeds of an apple. Okay? Good. Done. Okay? Next. Oh, wait. Another type is. Okay, the next one. Another type is. What's another type? Oh, okay. Apple core. Let me get my pen. This is the apple core. Okay, apple core. But another type is known as an apple cutter or apple slicer. Okay, this is an apple cutter. It will slice. It will move. Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's the apple core. Well, it slices the apple. You put this thing right down over the top of the apple. Push. Well, there goes the apple core. There goes the seeds. Another type is known as apple cutter, apple slicer, because it will remove the core and the seeds. Okay, whatever. While slicing the apple. Okay, it removes the seeds. The seeds. What? Oh, what? Okay. Apple cutter, apple slicer will remove the apple core, the seeds, and it will slice the apple. Okay. Okay. Basic, kind of. Okay. Next. Oh, what is this? Okay. I like my pen. What is he using? What is he doing? With this gadget, this doohickey. What is this doohickey? This thingamajig. What is this thing? Well, it's a sharpening steel. It's a honing steel. Honing means to sharpen. Okay, knife sharpening steel. It's not called a knife sharpening steel. It's a sharpening steel. It's a honing steel. Okay, this thing is a honing steel. This one, well, that's the knife. Yeah, the honing steel. Okay, both names are the same tool. Both names are the same tool. Same thing. Honing steel, sharpening steel, same thing. Used for sharpening knives. Okay. A honing steel will sharpen all types of knives. Okay. Yes, except for the ridged. What about a ridged knife? That's not a good sentence. Yeah. Honing steel is used for sharpening knives. You go. You run the honing steel is held still. You start here with the knife. You start here and you okay to sharpen the knife. Okay, usually yeah. Okay, the knife tip you start here and you just kind of you're going, but at the same time you're going to the end of the honing steel. Okay. Okay. How does it sharpen the honing steel? How well? It looks like a file. It's basically a file. Okay. The honing steel is basically a file. Okay. You're cutting off pieces, small, minute pieces of steel. You're cutting from the knife to sharpen it. Okay. That's how it's sharpened. You're cutting off pieces, tiny pieces of steel. You're cutting it off. That's why eventually you have to replace knives. After a couple of years of using your good knife, you replace it because you cut it away by sharpening it. Okay, honing steel, this, but also people still use sharpening stone, honing stone. Okay, honing steel, honing stone. Okay, does the same thing. Okay, okay. Next. Ooh, done. Okay, done. Are we done? Kind of done. Okay, hurry up. Homework attendance. I guarantee if you, oh, yeah, this. I guarantee if you do this homework correctly, it will save you hours and hours of food preparation time over the years of working in any restaurant. And you might even impress someone someday. Okay. What is the correct way to use a garlic press? Okay. Give me this again. Here's my pen. How to use a garlic press. Okay. This is hopefully this, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, whatever. But here is the internet website. Go to this internet website. Okay. Read how to crush garlic with a press. Okay. Read this little article. You don't have to read the whole thing, just the instructions really. Read how to crush garlic with a press and then send me an email telling me how to correctly, how do you correctly use a garlic press. Okay. Many people do not do this. Many people do not do this. Okay, I don't know. Tell me the secret. The secret. Most people do not know. Okay, what's the secret? What's the secret to correctly? Okay, go back up. Okay, what's the secret? Tell me the secret of how to correctly use a garlic press. Many people do not know. Many people, they waste a lot of time. Do you want to save? Save hours and hours of food preparation. Read how to crush garlic with a press. Okay? Okay? Send me an email. What's the secret to correctly use a garlic press? Okay? Next slide has the same guide steps as the website. Okay, this website, it has this same instructions. Okay, here we go. How to crush garlic with a press. Okay, same website. How to how to how to crush garlic with a press. Okay, yeah. You do not necessarily need to peel off. Most people they peel off the clove. You don't need to. You don't have to peel the cloves. Okay? Secret. Okay? This is the homework. Send me an email. Okay? This video finished. Done. That's all. Yeah, you can read all of this. Blah 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 blah. First you remove separate the cloves. Separate the cloves into single cloves. Okay? You don't have to peel the cloves. Open the compartment, place one clove directly onto the inside of the press. Close the compartment, hold the handles, squeeze. Continue squeezing until the garlic is out. Remove the garlic on the holes. Okay, open your press. Open your garlic press. Remove the contents. Okay, blah 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 blah. The secret, the basic secret, the homework. You don't have to peel the cloves. That's the homework. Send me an email. Bye bye.